Okay, good morning, everyone. So we've been moving a lot of energy around this week. It's been wild, right? With our healing session on Sunday that coincided with the new moon and the eclipse. I mean, massive consciousness field activity. And then our equinox and that Tuesday's equinox practice. So we've been like rebalancing as we enter into the dark part of the year. I mean, it's just been a lot of shifting this week. And I know that you all have been feeling it. I've been feeling it. And so this morning, I thought we'd do some more gentle energy moving around just to, resettle ourselves and singing songs really brings in all three major ways that we move chi around, right? So, sound and breath and intention, especially when we're singing a song that has good information lyrics. So, I'm gonna teach you all a song this morning. We're gonna sing. All right, and let me just share sound. Okay, can you all see that? Can you see the lyrics? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So this song is called, well, I think it's called The Way. It's called The Way Knows the Way. And you can see the website where it's at. And it's described as if I was stranded on a desert island with one mantra, this song would be it. And the song, well, the consciousness field of this song landed with Lindsay Scott when she was biking around the Midwest. And the song is all about the way, the path, right? The path that we're all on. And it reminds us that we don't know what our path is. I mean, of course, our human mind wants to know, right? We always want to know what's going to happen, and we want some assurity, right? We want to know that we're going to get through this struggle okay, or that we're going to be okay in a year, but we don't really usually get to know that. And so the song reminds us that we can trust the way itself, that the way knows the way. It's it kind of reminds me of our original blueprint, how we all have an original blueprint, and the original blueprints, it's got the plan, right? The plan is there. We just don't get to know the whole story. And that's actually awesome that we don't get to know the whole story, of course, because the future is mutable. And if we had it all planned out, we would probably limit ourselves to the amazing things that we can't even imagine are possible, that become possible when we open ourselves up to the unknown. Okay, so I am going to invite you to sing along with me. We'll sing it a few times together, and then I'm going to put on a recording of some beautiful singers singing it together with all different harmonies, and we can just all join in with that and harmonize or not, and just sing and deepen into the song and the consciousness field around the song. Okay, so this is how it goes, and you can join me whenever you feel comfortable. You don't have to know the way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, trust the way, feel your way, the way knows, the way knows, the way knows the way. I'll sing it a couple more times. You don't have to know the way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, trust the way, feel your way, the way knows, The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way. Trust the way. Feel your way. The way knows. The way knows. The way knows the way. You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way. Trust the way. Feel your way. The way knows. The way knows. The way knows the way. Okay, we'll practice one more time. You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way. Trust the way. Feel your way. The way knows. The way knows. The way knows the way. Okay. So now we have it a little bit in our bones. Got it a little bit in our bodies. So I'm going to put on a recording where someone is always singing that part that we just sang, and then there's going to be other melodies and harmonies. Feel free to join in with whatever part you want. And before we do this, I'll just invite you to close your eyes briefly and just bring in the consciousness field of this song and the messaging, feeling the singing we just did in our bodies, letting it land, and connecting to the field that is around this mantra and this song. It's been sung by probably tens of thousands of people. It's very popular. And just sinking in to the way, trusting the way, allowing your trust in the way to really land and sink into your body, going in deep. That trust infusing into all your cells. And we'll just bring in the gentle intention to allow that trust in all of our paths to ground in our bodies. That deep trust, that trust in ourselves, trust in our paths, trust in our practice. Trust that we're on the right path and that we've got this. So just allowing that to ground into your body. If you're just joining, we're doing a little singing, and I just taught a song called The Way Knows the Way. And I'm going to now play a recording of some people singing this, and I'll just invite you to join in song or dance or whatever you would like. Okay. If someone, maybe Irene, could you just give me a thumbs up if the music is playing decently once it starts? Okay, thank you.
You don't have to know the way.
All right, songbirds.
The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way. Trust the way. Feel your way. The way knows. The way knows. The way knows the way. You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way. Trust the way. Feel your You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, just the way. Feel your way, the way knows, the way knows, the way knows the way. You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, just the way. Feel your way, the way knows, the way knows, the way knows the way. You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, just the way. Feel your way, the way knows, the way knows, the way knows the way. You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, just the way. Feel your way, the way knows, the way knows, the way knows the way. You don't have to know, don't have to know. The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, just the way. Feel your way, the way knows, the way knows, the way knows the way. You don't have to know, don't have to know. The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way, just the way. Feel your way, the way knows, the way knows, the way knows the way.
Breathing, feeling your body. I love how in that song, though everyone's doing different parts, singing different notes, that the breath is all synchronized. Everyone is breathing at the same time. And it's kind of like what we're doing here. We all have our own lives, our own things going on, our own melodies that we're singing, but we all come together and we're breathing. We're breathing together in and out, along with the breath of the universe. So I'll open the floor. If anyone has any shares about that singing we just did, or just in general, good information, or if anyone has any intentions to share, I'll open the floor. I do want to bring into the field Elizabeth Stanbro this morning, remembering her on her path, her way, and she will be sharing Zheneng Qigong with a new group of people, and she's hoping that it lands well and that they connect with the practice so that she can share the practice further. with a new group of people. So bringing her in.
Oh, thank you for such a beautiful opening. I'll share something that came to me sort of in a dream. It kind of woke me up at 4 o'clock this morning. I've been going on like a media diet where I don't check the news, and I ask my husband to tell me of anything I need to know about, just as a way to try to keep the noise out and focus more in love and less in fear. And Maggie, my dog, has been collaborating with me in this. When I turn on something or there's something in a TV show that's not of that resonance of our field, she growls at me. She recognizes that my field is shifting, and she growls at me to tell me to stop. So the other night we were trying to start a new series, and in the second episode something happened and my energy shifted, and she growled, and I said to Pete, I can't watch this show, sorry. It's not the right vibration. And so I've been like feeling into that discernment, and how do you know what you can do and do something about it, and know what you can't do and just don't tune in to what you can't do. And it just woke me up last night after the dream that we keep putting the intention and the Mingjue mantra, we just keep living it and embodying it and feeling into our heart and just spreading out that resonance, because we know the power of the field. And the more that love resonance is there and that tuned out fear resonance is there, we're doing something real and tangible. And that was really to receive it in that kind of way was really supportive for me. So I thought I would share that too.
Thank you, Steph. Hala. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's like this constant path we're on to really internalize that this work that we're doing in the consciousness field is so important and so powerful. Because it's easy to forget and get swept away with the rhetoric that, we have to do something in the physical realm, that only that counts, that's what matters, right? Matter. And we know, oh my gosh, we know from our practices, we know from direct experience that the shifts we make in the consciousness field are the most powerful thing we could be doing, way more powerful than anything in the physical realm. And it's so easy to forget. Yeah, so thank you for reminding us. It's hard because there's some pretty strong rhetoric out there telling us we have to like be present in the physical, or we're not doing our part. So thank you. I needed that. And thanks, Maggie. Yeah. Allah. Yeah, Tracy.
The song spoke to me. I'm kind of at a juncture in my healing process, and um, you think um, one thing's going to happen and something else happens. So, you just need to trust that the way knows the way. And right now, I'm kind of having a hard time with that. I'm kind of tired, um, and I just need some extra love, and yeah. So, but the song really spoke to me, and I need to keep believing in that song.
Keep singing it. Now you know it. Yeah, the way knows the way. You know what? I'll just remind myself and all of us that, our paths have many turns, many twists, and sometimes when we have a big shift, there'll be this huge thing that happens, something gets unblocked, and we realize that there's all this stuff that needs to get done. Oh my gosh, like, okay, I need to shift these things in my life, and oh wait, this isn't right, and all this work, right? We have all this work to do. But sometimes after the shifts, what we really need to do is just rest, like do nothing for a bit. Because all the work will happen on its own, right? Like it's the way, it's the path. It's going to happen, it's inevitable. Um, and rest is a really important part of the path. Yeah, taking a break, getting off the road and sitting on a bench for a while or whatever. So, anyway, a lot of rest. The way knows the way. We don't, I mean, I know it feels like a lot of effort, but we don't actually need to effort this. It's like it's on its own. The way knows the way. It's doing it. The field is working through us. Allah. Yeah, there's been a lot of energy shifting and requiring us uh, to be new versions of ourselves, right? Things that were acceptable a few weeks ago. I mean, I'm feeling I have it going on in my life. Things that were totally fine for me to do a couple weeks ago, I cannot do anymore. Um, that's hard, honoring that. Any other intentions that want to be spoken in the field today? Ah, Swan, I see that you unmuted.
Yeah, this has just been incredible. That song is amazing. And I've had a real shift that happened over the weekend. I've had in the past vertigo, but I feel through the Qigong practices, I haven't had it for, a year at least, maybe even longer. But just around the new moon, I don't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday, morning, I woke up and what I do is I do about 30 to 40 minutes of breathing through just lying down with the Mingjue breath, and I'd finished that and some back stretches, and I usually, you know, do a little spiral sitting up to standing, and I all of a sudden the room was going around. And it was like, okay, back down. I went back down and I just started to breathe with intention that this energy was going to ground down into the earth. And within 5 minutes, I was able to sit up and stand up with no vertigo, no vertigo the rest of the day. So it just, our practices, this toolbox, it's like they come in at the right minute. They are starting to just appear. Like it knows the way. Mingjue knows what to do, and you just, surrender to it. So that was, and it's happened a couple more times. So that's another like wake up call to be looking at the way I'm going and what's the other plan, maybe. What's really in the plan, and not to judge or resist that path. And that's big. That's big for me not to judge and just say, okay, there's more to work on. So thanks so much. for this beautiful practice today. Hola.
Allah. Allah. Thank you, Swan. Yeah, so many themes you just mentioned are echoing in my life. That's all I'll share, but thank you. Ah, Alma.
Sorry, but the hand just goes up.
Oh, yes.
I've got one of those hand problems, mechanical hand problem. Anyway, it's
Wonderful.
good to be with you. And while I'm here, I do want to thank Sue Ann and Stephanie for the marvelous, really soulful equinox practice. It was extraordinary, and your coordination just flowed so beautifully. It's such a beautiful lesson. You had the way. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
So
you,
I'm
Steph.
glad my hand just did that. It might be tuned into something that I'm not tuned into.
Absolutely. Yep. Allah. Thank you, Alma. Honoring Steph and Suwan. Thank you. Yeah, for anyone here who didn't get to oh, there's your hand again, Alma. For anyone who didn't get to see the equinox practice, I think we were able to, yes, we were able to. That video was not easy to manifest. So it did manifest and it is loaded on the Hearts Rooted YouTube page. So definitely experience that. Yeah, it was amazing. All right, my loves, let's practice. Ah, invite you to find your seat, coming back to yourself, coming back to your way. This is what we do again and again, coming back to our bodies, reconnecting with the earth beneath us. The earth knows our way, reconnecting with the heavens above us. The heavens know the way. Breathing, bringing our attention back deep into the center of our heads, coming into our best state, allowing our observer to observe itself, deepening, deepening into our perceptive state, deepening, deepening, reconnecting, reconnecting back in with our true self. And the deeper we go, the deeper we allow ourselves to go into our observer, observing ourselves, the more we feel our Mingjue state expanding out, expanding out. Mingjue expands out past our head, expanding out into our room, expanding out into our classroom, expanding out into our whole world, the earth, expanding out through the cosmos, expanding out, merging with the entire universe. Merging with the original Huanyan Qi. Mm, mm, mm. Feeling a smile on your face as you deepen, deepen. Mm, mm, mm. Breathing and merging with the great void and bringing that perspective back into our head inner space, allowing the head inner space to dissolve, become empty and open. Shoo. Shoo. Mingjue emerges with the neck inner space. Shoo. Neck inner space, empty and clear. Shoo. Our Mingjue merges down our shoulders, arms into the hands. Shoo. Shoulders, arms, and hands are empty and clear. Shoo. Our Mingjue merges with our heart, lungs, breasts. Shoo. Our heart, lungs, breasts are empty and open. Shoo. Allowing Mingjue to merge with the solar plexus, Huanyan Palace, pancreas, all the organ systems, liver, gallbladder, spleen, stomach, kidneys. Shoo. Shoo. Allowing the organ systems to become empty, open, clear, pure space. Shoo. Mingjue merges with the lower dantian, reproductive organs, bladder, hips. Shoo. Opening, opening, opening. Shoo. Empty and clear. Our Mingjue merges down the spine, upper spine, middle spine, lower spine, merges with the entire central nervous system. Shoo. All of our nervous system pathways are empty and clear. Shoo. Mingjue flows down our legs, thighs, knees, calves, shins, ankles, feet, toes. Shoo. Empty, open, pure space. Shoo. Our entire bodies, our entire chi bodies, empty, open, clear, pure, empty space. Shoo. Allowing yourself to dissolve, dissolve, dissolve. Your boundaries become fuzzy, expansive, expanding out, 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 merging with our collective Mingjue field of wisdom, of pure consciousness, with all the practitioners, those devoted to unconditional love, merging with all of our teachers, the sages, all that is good and true from all time space, merging, becoming one with this beautiful field of intention. Shoo. We are Mingjue love. We are Mingjue peace. We are Mingjue happiness. We are Mingjue gratitude. We are Mingjue acceptance. And you can repeat with me if you'd like. We are Mingjue love. We are Mingjue peace. We are Mingjue happiness. We are Mingjue gratitude. We are Mingjue acceptance. Breathing. You don't have to know the way. The way knows the way. You don't have to plan the way. Trust the way. Feel your way. The way knows. The way knows. The way knows the way. into lower dantian, merging with your way, our way, the way. And we're going to practice some standing meditation, which you can also practice seated if you wish. So moving gently, stepping on chi to find your comfortable shoulder-ish width feet position. Tucking the tailbone, straightening the spine, rolling the shoulders, bringing them down, tucking the chin, allowing the head to move up to the heavens, and then bending the knees gently to your comfortable standing meditation position, allowing the arms to float up, holding a chi ball, finding your comfortable position where the energy can flow through your body up from the earth, flow through your body down from the heavens. Positioning your arms and your hands, holding the chi ball in a comfortable position, arms floating on a sea of chi. Your chi ball can be in front of lower dantian or higher if that is most comfortable for you. And just breathe into lower dantian. You may activate Hui Yin if you wish. You may activate throat breathing if you wish. With every breath, pulling in chi from the heavens, from the earth, and from the chi ball in front of your body. Just grounding into this energy circulation pattern that is standing meditation. Allowing your Mingjue consciousness to rest in Mingmen Inner Palace, in lower dantian, bringing your attention down, down, into Mingmen Inner Palace, allowing your consciousness to rest. This is us taking a break, resting on the side of the road, taking a break from the path, restoring, restoring. This is us receiving. This is us allowing ourselves to step into the reciprocity of the benevolent universe of which we belong. This is us doing our part to rest. Allowing the stores of our energy, our Jing energy, to be replenished. With every breath, we breathe in infinite energy from the universe. This energy is refined through the energy centers of our body so that we can use it perfectly. Refined so that we can store it in lower dantian. We are charging up the battery system of our bodies. And the more we surrender, trust, allow, the faster this will happen. Allowing yourself to rest even deeper into the field. Allow yourself to be held by the field, your arms being held, your body being held, sitting on a bed of chi. Connecting, connecting. We do not do this alone. Connecting in, surrendering. Can you surrender just a little more? Softening. Remembering your responsibility to rest. Receiving, receiving, opening up all of your pores, opening up every bit of yourself, opening up your happy cells, opening yourself up to receive, opening, opening, becoming receptive, opening, opening. And then from this receptive state, we'll practice a little bit of open close. So, chi ball in front of lower dantian. We'll gently open and close. Opening and closing lower dantian. Moving from the elbows. Feeling your chi ball merged deep into Mingmen inner palace. So here we're balancing. We just spent time restoring our energy, and now we're balancing balancing light and dark, balancing effort and rest. And then when you are complete, moving that chi ball up a little bit to Huanyan Palace, solar plexus. Again, opening and closing. Inviting in balance, light and dark, effort and rest. And then when you are complete, raising the chi ball up, middle dantian in front of the heart space. Again, opening and closing, inviting in balance, light and dark, effort and rest. Breathing into the heart space, just allowing the way knows the way. And when you are complete, coming to a pause, moving the chi ball up to upper dantian, merging with Shenji Palace, inviting in balance, opening and closing, light and dark, effort and rest. Breathing. Surrendering just a bit more, opening up a little bit more. Empty, but not empty. And when you are complete, coming to a pause. You can straighten the legs if they're not already. Stepping on chi, bringing feet back together. And we'll lift this chi ball up, 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 merging with the center of the universe, breathing in, arching the back, receiving, 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 receiving. And then pouring chi down, opening up every pore of your body, every cell of your body to receive. Remember, it's your duty to step into the reciprocity of the universe, which means receiving. So allowing yourself to receive the blessings, receive the Huanyan Qi, receive the healing, receive the balance. Down your head, neck, shoulders, arms, hands, through your chest, receiving in your heart, receiving in your lungs, breathing, receiving, allowing, receiving down into your organ systems, into Huanyan Palace, receiving, receiving, receiving. You can stay standing upright, receiving into the kidneys, receiving into the hips, reproductive organs, receiving down the legs, opening yourself up to receiving. And then just standing and breathe into lower dantian. Marveling at your deep connection with the Mingjue entirety field, completely merged, perfectly receiving. Then let's practice some hip rotations. So stepping on chi, feet hip width apart. And bring the hands to the waist, tucking the tailbone, bending the knees, finding your comfortable position, moving the tailbone forward, left, back, and right. Allowing your Mingjue awareness to merge with Mingmen Inner Palace. And breathing. Moving at your own pace. Just noticing where your hips and pelvis are today. Feeling that connection with Earth's energy, feeling that connection with Huanyan Qi. Stirring the pot, rotating the energy, moving things around, rebalancing. And then when you are complete, finding your way back to a neutral position, and then we'll go the other way, forward, right, back, and left. Stirring things up the other way, moving energy. Breathing. Relaxing. Allowing yourself to be held. And then when you feel complete, finding your way back to the center, and we will move the tailbone forward and up, breathing in, back, and up, forward, back. And when you feel complete, coming to a pause, straightening the legs, stepping on chi, bringing the feet back together. And we'll practice some big circulation. So bringing our chi balls up, raising a chi ball up, merging our chi ball with the center of the universe to receive, breathing in, arching the back. And then pouring chi down, pouring chi into the center of the head. Allowing chi to be distributed through the head and the neck, shoulders, arms, and hands, through the chest, down the back. Tucking the chin, we'll slowly bend forward, vertebrae by vertebrae. Slowly bending forward, delivering chi through all the organs. Delivering chi down, down through the body. And then scooping chi from the center of the earth, receiving energy from our beloved earth, and then raising up vertebrae by vertebrae, raising up, bringing this beautiful ball of energy from the earth up. And then merging this energy ball with the center of the universe. receiving, breathing. And then pouring chi down through the head, receiving, opening up yourself to receive, receiving. Down the shoulders, arms, and hands, through the chest, down the back, through the organs, tucking the chin, bending forward, slowly bending forward, delivering chi, noticing, delivering. Delivering chi down, 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 down. And then scooping chi from the center of the earth, receiving, receiving from our beautiful earth. And then raising up, bringing that earth's energy up through the legs, up through the organ systems, up through the spine, up through the heart, into the neck, up through the head. One more time, merging this energy ball with the center of the universe. Here we are balancing, balancing heaven and earth. Receiving, receiving, breathing in, arching the back. And then pouring chi down. Slowly pouring chi down, printing ourselves a new existence, realigning with our original blueprint, pouring chi down slowly through the head, down the forehead, through the head, past the eyes, nose, ears, cheeks, mouth, teeth, chin, through the neck, all the glands in the neck, through the spine, printing ourselves a new existence, through the shoulders, arms and hands, down through the heart, through the lungs, through the breasts, down the spine, receiving, receiving this perfect, beautiful information. We'll stay standing this time. Through the organ systems, through Huanyan Palace, liver, gallbladder, spleen, stomach, intestines, kidneys, down the back, through the stomach, down through Mingmen Inner Palace, down through the reproductive organs, the bladder, down through the pelvis, the hips, lower back, down the tailbone, through our thighs, down deep, deep into our bones, down through the knees, calves, shins, ankles, feet. Breathing into lower dantian. Grounding this rejuvenation, this revitalization, allowing it to sink in. Allowing yourself to be recreated. This is recreation, recreation. Allowing, allowing. Scooping chi from the horizon. And bringing your hands, one stacked over the other, over Duchi, your navel. Fully integrating, completing. Haola, haola, huan yuan ling tong. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Megan. Beautiful.
Many blessings on your paths today.
That was so comforting. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Megan.
Thank you, Megan.
You're
Beautiful.
very, very welcome. Thank you.
Way
You're the
no
best.
way. Appreciate you singing during the practice. It was beautiful. Thank you.
We'll all be singing all day today.
That's what I was just hoping.
The way knows the way.
Yep. So when you're singing that song, I'll be singing it. Steph will be singing it. Linda will be singing it. Cecile, she's going to be, yeah, we're all going to be singing it. So just remember. All right. Much love.
Allah.
How love. See y'all next time.